April 7th today, and Dad and I just came out, got the boat started. I'm planning to go listen to a spot in the morning. Youth season in Iowa opens on the 9th, so this Friday it opens, and Dad and I are going to take our buddy Caleb out hunting this weekend for youth season. They went last year and got really close. They actually did get a shot at one, but Caleb's gun clicked last year. Dad got a little bit of footage of it.
I see him coming, you see him? Right down your barrel, right straight down your barrel. Right there, you see him? Right straight down your barrel, you see him? Get your safety up, get your scope on. Get your scope on, shoot him as soon as you can. Oh, what was that?
That was on the last day of 4 season. This year, we're hoping we can get it done. Dad's went and listened in a couple different spots this week and heard 4 or 5 and ended up spotting 4 or 5 longbeards out in the field, and they were roosted on public. So we got a good starting point and trying to find a few more spots just in case that one doesn't work out. It's night before youth season. Dad and I are gonna go try and roost these birds that he heard and saw a couple mornings ago. He watched them work out to a private field, but they were roosted on public. Pretty close to private, but we think we can probably slip in there in between them and the private in the morning. So we're gonna go try and get eyes on them and see if we can get them roosted tonight. Make sure that they're in the same spot.
I was parked in the parking lot over there. I think they were all roosted right around this water right up in here. Probably park on that farthest parking lot, because that wheat field goes all the way to that parking lot. So you can just hustle right along into that, right out wherever you want to set up on that field.
We just saw a longbeard going right along the edge of that field, walking back to the right. They're still in here.
Well, there was 3 longbeards that weren't with any hens that morning, and there was 2 that had all the hens. So hopefully, it'd be nice if we can get on one of those 3 that were by themselves.
About 5 o'clock. We just picked Caleb up, got all our stuff packed up. The rain just kind of quit for us, and we're gonna get down here to the parking lot. It's about an hour before you can shoot, so everything's going as planned so far. Hopefully it stays that way. What do you think?
Go shoot one. Go shoot one.
I hope so. Somebody must have lost their keys back here.
I hope somebody hung them up there. Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're about to head in. Caleb and Dad are up in front of me, but we got a little bit of a walk to get in here this morning. We got plenty of time. Everything's going as planned, so gonna get in here and hopefully get set up and kill one of these birds. Forgot something already. Gotta get the decoy.
Deceiving from a distance. It looks like it's all grown up taller and full. Yeah. Compared to this. This is mostly mud.
Oh, he's right across the river. Sounds. There's a bird gobbling straight over there. A couple of them. Sounds like they might be across the river or just on our side, but good chance we can end up over here. This is where we've been seeing all the birds, so move up that way and start calling, try and pull them right across.
Where we saw the majority of them was all the way over there while we were here, and they probably
just fly across. Might just pitch right down on this side. Might just pitch right down on this side.
Yeah, they might. This edge really close for anything to be moved. I think them 3 longbeards are coming right here.
They're coming to us?
They're right out here gobbling out the field. strutter. There's 4 of them in the strutter.
They all left.
Huh?
They all left.
This deer comes in, Caleb, we're gonna have to be really. There's a. That strutter's coming pretty fast. To the ends, you know.
Is that the one that's just walking in?
What?
Is that the one that's still out there?
Daz, you see that? You see the gobbler? Well, we've been in action for quite a while this morning. All the birds started gobbling down behind us to our north. When Dad heard them the other days, we were up here, so we started off facing that way. And then they all started gobbling back behind us, so we got turned around, got the decoy set up out there, and we ended up seeing the whole flock, it seems like. One longbeard and a few hens came through first. They worked through the opposite end of this field, just the corner of it, and went out into the private field. And then a few more longbeards came through the same spot. Dad just saw them, but they're out on that private field quite a ways, so we're hoping that they're gonna come work back this way throughout the morning. But Dad's over there hitting that wing bow. Sounds good. So there's a good chance at least one of them might come check us out. Dad said there's 2 groups of them over there strutting around in private, so we'll see what we can do with them. When we get down there, I want you to go out there and carry that log out of that field. That thing's torture. Because
every time you look,
every
it
time
looks
you
like
look, we think you see that perfect black spot.
Yeah, look. What's that? Is it a turkey or what is that?
This is right where we saw him coming through this morning. It's right up against the river. We were set up on the other side of the field over there. We watched them all come right out of this corner, so down here scouting. Looking for a good setup, maybe for this afternoon or just right now. We'll set up and hang out for a little bit, maybe. Like that clump of trees set up there and put the decoy out here. Just hang out here for a while.
Yeah.
In case some jakes coming through or something back through
Blow their head off.
here. Huh?
Blow their head off.
Yeah. Not all of them, just one of them.
Caleb, give the people an update.
Well, we got in, and those turkeys were gobbling behind us, so we turned around, set the decoy up, and then, well, they started coming in, and then they just pitched over to the other side, and so we moved over here where they were going. Assumed they were going to go over here to roost.
What would you do if one gobbled?
I don't know. Shoot it.
Shoot it.
start shooting.
I'd have to see it first.
What are we doing?
Well, when we heard those last birds, we're going back in there where they were roosting and trying to catch them on the roost. Kill them.
Think we're gonna get one tonight?
Oh yeah.
That's the attitude. Alright, we just got set up. It's about, what time is it? 4:30 or something?
Yeah, probably around there.
About 4:30, and we can see the whole flock of birds still on that private field from this morning. But all the turkeys came right through here, right in front of us this morning, so we can see them over there on that private land field, and they're just starting to come this way a little bit right now. So
Just make sure you keep that mask up over your ears and everything, because that's, I can see right here, and then he just pulled his up a little bit. All that sticks out big time.
Dad just went out and pulled the decoy because we were kind of debating on whether or not we should have it out. Decided just to pull it, and then he was telling us that we need to have our face masks up because our skin sticks out. We think there's a real good chance they all come right back through here tonight, so just gotta make sure we're hid good enough where the hens and stuff can get through before male bird comes through. Got anything to say?
Nope.
Alright. Keep your eyes peeled.
Walk on that side, and then they're going to roost on that side. He's going to follow them hands anyway. I'm going to say he's going to follow them hands anyway.
Oh, we got more on our side now.
Yeah. If they come over here, you're going to really be shaking. You're going to feel dead shaking too. I mean, it's so early yet, you know.
Yeah, they all just took off to the left, and then they took off right back to the right, so.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 hours or longer.
What are they doing? I can't hear you. There's 3 of them now. I don't know where they're going. Here comes one. He's running. Just easy. Can't move that fast. I don't think he can shoot that far. That's the exact situation where we need the decoy. We took it down. Think you can hit one? I don't know. Brush. I think they're probably in range. I think they're in range, Caleb. I don't know if that one's a jig or not. Can you shoot them? Shoot them. No, I can't. What'd you think of that?
It was cool, but not cool I didn't shoot.
Brands and stuff was in the way, huh?
Not feel like missing.
We didn't think they were going to do that. We figured they would come right through here because that's what they did this morning. They went right along the edge of the river. But this afternoon they swung them way out wide. I was calling to them, trying to bring them over. That's why those jakes came a little bit closer to check us out, but didn't quite work out. Swing to the left, Caleb. Yeah, wait. I need to click the safety off. See him? Yeah, I need to click the safety off. They're right here, Caleb. Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Again. Don't move. Oh, no.
You gotta film me laying. I gotta show you where I've been laying here.
Longbeard went through at the middle of the field.
That they went way out there.
Yeah. Did you see him at all?
I was laying flat on my back here the whole time, so I couldn't see
didn't
anything. I
watch
was afraid to
anything?
move. Huh?
You didn't watch anything?
I saw the three go out there, but I couldn't tell what they were.
I was sitting up. I'm like, well, that's probably it for tonight, like this. And I'd been calling a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, right here.
They come back.
And you could just see his red head. I'm like, I thought it might be the Longbeard.
The calling sounded really good.
Let's go.
I was laying here. I was up like this. I laid like this the whole time. I can't see because of this tree, so I just laid here. What was it, an hour?
Your first turkey.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to hear a gunshot so bad.
He walked by and I couldn't get a shot, and I was like, oh my god. And then he popped out again. And I was like, alright.
First three were Longbeards that went out.
No, the
wide.
first one was a
Oh,
Longbeard.
first one.
Longbeard went across the middle of the field, and then these jakes, I started calling, and these jakes came up to the edge of the field, the edge of that white stuff out there.
Yeah, I could
And
see
I
them
was
when
just-
they got to that, and then they must have left and came back then.
Yeah, I was like trying to decide if it was close enough. I was looking at the camera, and then I'd look, and I'm like, I don't know. And then he's got a bunch of stuff on his gun. Yeah, that's why we just sat. They came and
I
flogged
just
him.
crawled out. I looked up, and I could just see the shiny black feathers right out here in the field, and did you hear me? I go,
Oh, yeah.
turkey's coming, and I just dove into that thing.
We could see him pretty much right after that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I never saw him after that because I was laying there and everything was blocking my view. Forever down there like that. Now you can tell it's a Jake.
Just those two feathers right there.
These little ones are longer than these.
First one. Heck yeah.
We gotta remake that picture that you had.
I know,
On
we
that-
gotta remake that picture quick.
Big tree right there.
They didn't know what to think. They'd come up after him, and then all of a sudden he had that when he really started flopping, they were like, what the hell is going
They
on?
were flogging him a little bit. That was cool.
So you had to just shoot through this brush right here?
Yeah, you shot through some brush.
Yeah, because I mean, this is all branches back there.
We were sitting right up against that big tree there. He heard that calling and came right along this side of this down tree right here.
Where's the beard at?
Right there.
It's a Jake beard. They're all that way. You got one under your belt now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Gun click. Show him your hand. Show him what your hand says.
Oh yeah. No click equals bang and bang equals dead turkey.
Because the gun didn't fire last year. We had one right in front of us.
And that
It
was
fired, but
fourth
it
season.
hit the primer, and the shell didn't fire,
The dud.
and that was a big tom.
We saw turkeys all day.
We were on them all day. It was a fun day, huh?
Oh yeah.
Can't ask for much more.
I like turkey hunting more than deer hunting.
Do you?
Yeah, more action.
Yep, me too.
Sounded like a deer. It was heavy though.